British politics is a fascinating game. Right now, two men dominate the conversation, Nigel Farage and Sir Kier Starmer, whilst the Conservative Party pick their umpteenth new leader. Of Nigel, a Brexit champion who speaks for the people. The other, Sir Kier, a knighted lawyer who leads the Labour Party. Their styles couldn't be more different, but their impact is undeniable. Nigel Farage connects with ordinary voters in a way few politicians can. He's not afraid to speak his mind and challenge the establishment. This has made him a polarizing figure, but also a consequential one. Sir Kier Starmer, a former director of public prosecutions, is a serious man with a serious job. He's intelligent and articulate, but often lacks the common touch, and would appear to have transferable principles when required, pointing to his position on the recent riots and his position on similar events led by Black Lives Matter in 2020. Let's explore their contrasting leadership styles and their impact. Can Starmer ever hope to emulate Farage's extraordinary connection with the British people? Nigel Farage is a force of nature. He burst onto the political scene with a simple message. The people of Britain had been ignored for too long. Farage's message resonated, tapping into a deep well of resentment. He gave a voice to the voiceless and became the face of a movement that changed British history. Under his leadership, the UK Independence Party went on to victory in the 2014 European elections, beating both Labour and the Conservatives. The result made sure his party played a pivotal role in winning the Brexit referendum in 2016. Farage's success was built on his ability to connect with ordinary voters. He spoke their language and understood their concerns. Kier Starmer's path to leadership was very different. He rose through the ranks of the legal profession, becoming Director of Public Prosecutions in 2008. However, Starmer's time as DPP was not without controversy. His decision not to prosecute Jimmy Savile in 2009 raised questions about his judgment. Starmer's leadership of the Labour Party has also been marked by challenges. He inherited a deeply divided party and has struggled to unite it. Critics argue that Starmer lacks the charisma and our vision to be an effective leader. They question his ability to connect with voters inside of Labour's traditional heartlands. The contrast between Farage and Starmer is starkly illustrated by their electoral records. Farage has a remarkable ability to win elections even against the odds. Under his leadership, both the UK Independence Party and the Brexit Party achieved stunning electoral successes. The UK Independence Party topped the poll in 2014 and the Brexit Party topped the poll in the 2019 European Parliament elections. In the 2024 general election, Farage's new party, Reform UK, made significant headway, gaining 5 seats. Starmer, on the other hand, has struggled in the political arena. Under his leadership, Labour won the 2024 general election with only 1 in 5 of the eligible voters voting for Labour. Voter apathy gave Labour the win by default. The results painted a stark picture. Farage tapped into the mood of the nation, while Starmer failed to connect with voters yet won the election, which points to a major flaw with the first-past-the-post outdated system. The contrasting fortunes of Farage and Starmer tell us much about British politics. Farage's success is a testament to the power of populism. He has tapped into resentment towards the political establishment. Starmer embodies the challenges faced by traditional political parties. He is seen as out of touch with ordinary people and hampered by Labour's legacy. The contrast between Farage and Starmer is often framed as a battle between the people and the establishment. Farage, the outsider, champions the concerns of the common man. Starmer, the insider, is seen as representing the interests of the elite. As we look ahead to the 2029 general election, assuming Starmer and his government do not implode beforehand, British politics is at a crossroads. The traditional party system no longer represents the electorate, and the electorate is more volatile than ever after repeated broken promises. The first-past-the-post electoral system is seen as an obstacle to change. It benefits established parties but creates limited opportunities for insurgents like Reform UK and Farage. Whether Starmer can learn from Farage's successes remains to be seen. He needs to reunite his divided party and develop a compelling policy platform. Most importantly, he needs to connect with voters on a visceral level. One thing is certain, British politics is never dull, and the future battles between Farage and Starmer will be interesting, assuming Starmer can last until Christmas. If you like our content, please do like and subscribe to Mr. X Media. Thank you.